comes in handy. Oops.
What is it? What are you doing?
This one's got a...
You know what I've just learned? Some moisturizer on my hands.
And then you put lotion on the snake?
Put the lotion on the skins. Alright. You know I'm videotaping this.
Okay. They don't know me.
If I just get you to hold still, I can actually get a decent picture. But no, you won't let me in there. There is a small spot. Oh, that's awesome. No, no sign of mites.
Okay.
That's just cool. Alright, today we're presented from a pet store, an albino ball python, and they were thinking it may have some mites. We checked it over, not seeing any mites. They also noticed a lesion on the nose that I could not see with my naked eye, so someone there has got some eagle eyes. So anyway, the good news is it looks like it's healing. We have actually eaten pretty well, except for the last week. And my monkey's getting mad at somebody in the room. Anyway, let's not talk about my monkey on film. Anyway, so we're gonna get a fecal sample on this guy in a minute, and we'll see what's going on. Other than that, so far so good.
We fed last night.
All right, today we're presented with a very small bearded dragon who had some neurologic disease. I got a call from one of the pet stores saying he was spinning. They could not get him in. 2 reasons. One, I was off that day, and 2, their schedules didn't work that well. Anyway, point being is he did some telemedicine, got him to use some antibiotics that we'd sent them with earlier, and it turns out this guy actually stopped his spinning within 24 hours. And now we're looking at his fecal on a recheck. And anyway, so as you can see, we still have some protozoa, big things swimming around in there, and we'll start treating him for that as well. Okay, this is not pet store business, but it was actually turned over by somebody to one of the employees, and they thought they would ask me to do them a small favor, so I have assessed this guy. This is, wow, this little gecko is suffering from severe metabolic bone disease, also called nutritional secondary hyperparathyroidism. I love saying that really fast. Anyway, with that in mind, our buddy here is suffering from the wrong lights, the wrong heat, the wrong foods, and we basically have very, very soft bones. If you will notice, if I got my pen here, this guy's spine is actually quite curved, and then over here in the tail, it actually has some messes in it. The back, when you put it on its side, actually has a large dome in it, basically where this guy's trying to stabilize that spine. We actually have a pathologic fracture in that wrist right there. So this guy's chock full of injuries, but we're still eating, we're still drinking, and we're trying. So we're going to give this guy the battling chance. We also had a secondary infection. This is part of the over-the-bone diagnosis, where this guy actually had probably a bacterial infection. I seen pictures of this guy earlier, and this whole area here was red and inflamed. Since he went on the antibiotics at the end of last week, that's improved quite a bit, and this area is starting to separate the way it needs to. Anyway, so we're seeing some improvement. Basically, we get the over-the-phone stuff, and the X-rays will have given us something to base how well we improve in the future on. But I want to give this guy the benefit of the doubt. So we're going to give it a little bit more time, the right foods, the right light, the right heat, and chances are we'll turn a lot of this around. The bad news is this guy is going to be a little arthritic probably for the rest of his life. Might even have to wear a back brace at some point in time. That'd be cool, make him a little back brace, straighten all that up. It'd be mean, but it would be cool. Okay, other than that, that's the end of this case for now, and hopefully I can add some x-rays to this so you can see just how crooked our critter is. All right, later. Okay, we're presented today. This guy's actually kind of a recheck. We actually did some telemedicine or over-the-phone medicine for him earlier last week. This guy actually was tumbling around and spinning and going crazy, could not keep his balance. He still has a little bit of a head tilt, as you can see, but we're no longer spinning. We started him on some antibiotics via telemedicine, or called over the phone, whatever, and trying to think of a way to put that in perspective and not get us in any trouble. But hey, it's legal, so nah. Anyway, it seems to have improved him quite a bit. We did get a fecal done today. We are chock full of protozoa, including some Eimeria, but the Isospora and Neospora type parasites are very, very low in number and actually considered almost normal in these guys, so we won't treat that so much. So we are going to send this guy on some treatment for the protozoa, continue the antibiotics, and we will see how well he does. So we'll recheck his still in a week. Okay? Alright, so there's that one. That one came in on recheck from I believe it was a trichomonas infection from a week earlier, or 2 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago. Okay, so 4 weeks ago. Well, that's good you did that. She went like this instead of 4. Okay. She says she can give me hell. All right. Anyway, so it turns out we are much improved. Matter of fact, this is the first time that I can ever remember that a pet store or pet store snakes have come in, and we had 2 healthy ones. Now, again, that one needed work, but this one was perfectly healthy. I am truly impressed. Anyway, now we move on to this guy. So that'll be the next story.